Did you think his car would be heavier or lighter?
I thought it was gonna be heavier.
Did you think Vinny would be heavier or lighter?
This is Brian, and we lovingly call him the fixer of all things. But in fact, Brian is like a really established car builder and has built tons of racing trucks and track prep cars.
Those are your words.
Well, whatever. Either way, Brian does a lot more than we make him do. We just break a lot of shit and he fixes it and puts up with our crap. He's actually a really talented guy, does fabrication, knows how to track prep a car. I was just gonna mount tires and then get an alignment, but Brian said I'm a jerk off. So we're gonna put it on the scales and do some stuff. Tell us more, Brian.
You put coilovers on it and you've never corner balanced it, so
No, I have not.
That's probably a really good start, right?
Yeah. Okay. So give us a quick 1-2. Like, I've wanted to get my car corner balanced forever, but it's just really expensive. I've never had access to scales before, but you have a set. So what exactly do we want to do? You adjust the ride height to... Kurt, come here. Get a lesson in science.
Science.
Watch this.
Oh, Dad!
I got a meatball sub over there waiting for me.
Oh, go get the food so you can eat it on camera, because everyone likes to watch what you eat.
I think every episode he should be eating.
Oh, you know, it could be.
I mean, it already happens.
It could be a new thing. I don't know. Comment below if you want that to be my new thing.
Hurt, what is corner balancing? Oh wait, hold up one sec. That shirt's actually pretty fresh. Shameless plug, but I actually think that shirt's
That's
pretty
why
cool.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Dibs.
All right, what's up? What is corner balancing?
Corner balancing is when you put your fancy car on this thing and it says how heavy it is and you match it. I don't know.
What do you think this thing weighs?
3,300 pounds.
Oh God, don't wish that on me. I'm hoping 3,150.
All right.
But
I don't know much about these cars.
No, you're probably close. You're probably closer than I am. I'm being real optimistic right now. So I don't know. I'm hoping for 3,150. That'd be a sweet number. I really want this thing to weigh 3,000 pounds, but I don't want to take the carpet and AC out. So
Let's do some shit car tandems with the M3.
So Darnell's going to give us a 1-2 on how to actually set up a car.
Was I right about corner balancing? You didn't tell me.
I don't know. You started making
I didn't hear what you said.
So we stopped listening.
See, I go ahead and drop some science on you. And this is how you treat me. Well, teach me something.
Back to your original question. You want to set the ride height where you want it. The ride height is going to change a little bit as we balance it. We just want to get the car as neutral as possible.
Yeah.
As far as weight goes.
So are you just balancing the car to make sure it has 50-50?
Yeah, definitely. You put adjustable suspension in it, and we've never checked it since you put it in there.
Yeah. So like when you corner balance the Can-Ams and stuff, what the hell are you balancing them to? Like, is there like a percentage thing, or drop some knowledge on us?
You're just trying to keep the car as predictable as possible. If you have way too much weight in one place or another, whether it's a corner or it's front to back or one side, the car's not going to be as predictable from one turn to the next turn. So you just want to adjust it as close as you can. Some people really like 50-50 and they think that's the number that God put on the face of the earth. But the reality is that's probably not going to happen, and there's a lot more to consider rather than just that's the number you need.
Well, I think step one is I already screwed up, because we don't really need to lift the car that high. We're just going to put it on the scales and see what it weighs out at, right?
Oh, crap. You frickin' dorks.
What a bunch of losers!
Frickin' dorks.
Woo! Buy our clothes, buy our clothes, buy our clothes!
Shake him. Shake him. Check out the new shirt. Shake him. I don't know what's wrong with us.
New shirts!
Ooh.
New gloves! New hats! If you guys ever have a problem with any product that you buy from Hoonigan.com, you make sure you go on Instagram and you DM hngn.kakawa and let him know what you think.
Yeah, he's our customer service and HR, so report anything you find offensive in this video to him. He actually really would love to hear from you guys. God damn, dude, this car's beautiful, man.
I cleaned it last night just for this.
It's really clean. It's a good looking machine. Too fancy for me.
How can you say that when you own this? How could you say that when you own this?
Me and Don have the same % body fat. Right, Don?
What's going on? What do you think this thing weighs? I say 3,150. He says 3,300.
I'm guessing 32.
Oh, you're gonna Price is Right me on that? I I say 3151.
That's a lame.
No, I really honestly think it's gonna be about 32.
Yeah, our guesses didn't influence your guess at all.
No, not at all.
Same shirt wearing dorks.
Ooh, 3180. I'm pretty stoked on that. I bet I could get 30 pounds out of it.
So
pretty
who was
easily.
closest?
You. But... So what's our weight? Oh, so it's 48.
You're real close, dude. What I would call a neutral balance would be not caring about the driver's weight.
Yeah.
Which would be like setting up a car just in general, not knowing if there's gonna be one person or two people in the car. Like something very specific. If it was a race car, you would set it up with the driver in the car or the weight of the driver in the car, but you would adjust things accordingly to balance it out. Because putting 150
Well, you were good at guessing this. What do you think I weigh?
I'm guessing like 185.
What? You are my best friend.
I don't know.
No fucking chance. 215.
Okay.
What's up?
So putting 200 pounds on one side of a car, you're really not going to adjust all that weight out without upsetting the stance of the car too much.
Okay. What about full tank of gas? Because right now I got a half tank.
Half tank is perfect.
Yeah, because I never really run, like if I'm in the canyons or if I'm at the track, generally half tank.
Half tank is perfect because it can go up, it can go down. You drive this car when you're in the canyons and on the track by yourself, 90% of the time, most of the time.
Yeah,
Is
I mean,
that
unless
fair
I got
to
a bum friend with no car. Tony Harmer, who sits with me. Just breaking your balls, you're a great passenger.
Let's give it a shot. Let's see how much it offsets.
Will you take the reins? You just like pointed at the stuff you wanted to look at.
Look at this. Let's watch Vinny's fat get in here.
God, this is when everyone's gonna be like, that fat he said he was 215. But I got my cell phone in my pocket and, you know.
Jesus Christ, dude. Stop moving. 34 even. You're only 17 pounds difference on the rear from side to side right now.
Okay.
3,400 pounds even.
So do we gotta take notes of that? Like what are our moves?
I think we're gonna have to add horsepower.
Me, I know. But I can't because it's a BMW and it's NA and it's really expensive to make any more power. So we gotta take notes.
Yeah, we just started adjusting the corners now.
Sick.
But wait, let me take a picture of it.
3180. Right around what I thought it would be.
Really? With you in car?
Nah, 3400 unit. So fat.
What do you think about this? Did you think his car would be heavier or lighter?
I thought it was gonna be heavier.
Did you think Vinny would be heavier or lighter?
He said he thought I was 185, so I know who's checking me out.
You know what they say about guessing a girl's weight?
I knew that one was coming. So do we adjust the front or the rear first?
Let me look at this.
Because what I'm still confused about is what do? So if you need to get the weight to go up or down, like...
Here's the weight with you in the car. It would upset the car way too much to adjust all this out without moving stuff around in the car. I want to start on the rear because that's where the biggest difference is.
Yeah.
This corner is light with you in the car.
Okay, so we're gonna have to...
The lightest of all the corners.
Okay.
So what you want to do is push that tire down on the ground more.
So you want to put more height on the spring, right?
Put more height on the spring.
Okay.
And when you do that, you're going to apply to the opposite corner. You're going to apply pressure to the opposite corner.
Putting more weight on that corner as
If
well.
I raise that up, it's going to put pressure that way.
Gotcha, okay.
So we might have to adjust that a little bit. That's why I want to start on the rear.
Okay. What are we working with?
That helped a lot. We're still about 52 pounds light in that corner.
So it's got to go up a little bit more on that right rear?
Yep.
Okay. What about like height settling? Like, you know, you lower it
You should
down.
always shake the car. Like, I haven't really been with this car because the springs are so heavy, like the car doesn't really move, but when you put it back down on the scales, you should always give it a bounce.
What about your handbrake? Like, let you brake down at all or no?
I don't think that makes a difference, but I'm just me, you know? It seems to me that BMW kept in mind one person being in the car, because when one side of the car is 200 pounds heavier, it's not real easy just to adjust the suspension without upsetting the stance of the car too much.
So you're saying that BMWs are made for lonely people?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's what I just said.
So you're getting into corner balancing. Do you ever just add weight, the corner weights?
You'd only do that if it was something that was like class specific, and like you had a weight you had to meet or couldn't exceed. You know, that would be the only time. Like I was telling Vinny, if you were building a race specific vehicle, you would put the person in and then arrange things in the car, whether it be the battery, the fuel tank, electrical components, whatever, accordingly. Get it as centered as you can before you even
adjust the...
Yeah, this is something you do after everything's done.
Should I get out? Okay.
I'm so into following what's going on with this corner weight that I'm like losing focus on filming. It's just so interesting.
Darnell thinks that tech stuff is boring for content, but we think it's kind of cool. Let us know if you like shit like this and we'll continue to do it, but if you think this is boring and you don't care about what we do to cars, let us know and we'll do some other stuff. Oh, correction, we're still gonna do this, we just won't, you know, make videos about it. Or maybe we will. I don't know.
Way closer now. Stop moving.
Yeah. In the same range of hundreds.
Yeah, you're what, 12 degrees from side to side on the rear?
The front's perfect.
The front's perfect.
Well, there was your science class episode of Daily Transmission. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you, but at least my car's corner balanced, so I'm gonna hit the track tomorrow. Thanks to Brian Darnall. You're the man. Sick.
That was actually kind of a good one.
Yeah, it was good, and it could make it worse next time, but... That's a wrap!
Sick sticker.
That's an oldie, but a goodie.